Hey everybody, Joseph Rothschild here, aka MBT. Oh, and my voice is destroyed. I've just finished doing a day one speed duels video, which I hope you appreciate. It'll be up very shortly. But in the meantime, someone texted me as soon as I was done recording the audio and said, you should go to the Forbidden List. Because apparently it has been updated. As a member of the YGO Pro Deck Meta Snapshot team, all I have to say is, really, I do the Trickstar Snapshot, a day later you release the ban list as soon as possible. Really, we had snaps planned for the rest of the week and for the rest of next week because we thought, there's no way they'll release it on the 24th. When have they ever done that? Anyway, this is my live reaction, and I am looking at it on the screen for the first time right now. There's not even any trickery involving printing things without seeing them completely like last time that you were all very vocal about online. It was hurtful. Let's just type in Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, nope. Gotta click this first. Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden List. Here's what I would... Oh, look at this. Old robots. 31218. Here's what I would prefer to see. I'd like to see a Rongo hit, obviously. Everyone wants a Rongo hit. I don't care if it's Rongo or Gossip Shadow. I'm not Team Rongo or Team Gossip Shadow. I might like to see a Bardiche hit, just because it seems to be the go-to linear game plan for decks that otherwise don't have them. Of course, that's never going to happen, because nothing other than a ban would be effective. I'd like to see a Summon Sorc ban, but I don't think it's going to happen. I'd like to see a Thunder Dragon hit, something like... Oh, Gold Sark to 1, or maybe something to make cherrying the Colossus meaningful instead of just a way to immediately lose the game. I'd like to see a Sky Striker hit, most likely Widow Anchor to 1. God, that would be so great. And it wouldn't kill the deck, it would just make it less repeatable. Other than that, I don't think there need to be a whole lot of changes. I have no problem with Geist occupying the position it currently does. It is definitely not the third best deck. It is only the third best deck because it can so easily pivot into Sky Striker hate and has such a good Thunder Dragon matchup. Similarly, I think it would be a mistake to hit things out of Trickstar. So, let's see what we got. Look at this. Look at this 10 kilobytes per second we got going. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, at this point, Playmaker could be naked from the waist down and I wouldn't know. Oh, there we go. Okay. Ooh, wow. Thank you for notifying me about cookies. Effective from... What? This is the old one. Oh, I see what happened. This is Europe. Europe. You again? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Effective from January 28th, 2019. So 3 days from now. Fairy Tale Snow. Banned, baby! Yes! That's a ticking time bomb, that card. Wait. If Fairy Tale Snow's banned, what's the most problematic thing you can do with Shaddoll Fusion? It's send Fairy Tale Snow. Grinder Golem banned? Fine. There was no reason for it to be limited. You can search it with Magical Contract Door at a massive minus to yourself, but it didn't really make sense that it was limited instead of banned. That means we're probably getting Security Dragon particularly soon. Bologic Gumblar Dragon. Boy, that feels good. Never in a million years did I think we were going to see this. Thank you, Konami. But I am recognizing that this means Sorc is not banned. If I gotta trade the Sorc ban for the Topo ban, I'll take it. Galaxy Tomahawk! Another one I love. And Rongo! There they are. Tomahawk, no reason that card should be legal. It just makes a lot of tokens. It just makes nightmares. I've been a proponent of a Tomahawk ban for a long time, and I'm glad to see it coming to fruition. Rongo Nimiad, go to hell. What an awful card. Soul Charge! You are firing on all cylinders right now. Man, I'm loving this. Oh, God. It's just every Saeki card in the entire format all the way to banned. No reason Soul Charge should have been limited. No reason ever. These deep draw decks that can just draw everything all the way down to the Soul Charge are so annoying. And these Goki boards that just... immediately sack the entire game and can't lose if they draw Soul Charge. Ugh, they're killing me. The best thing I could see if I scroll down would be Imperial Order. So let's see if we get it. Nope, nothing new. All right. Well, you can't win them all. There's at least one instant win button in the game, but at the very least, it's purple. Sed came off. Okay, that means we got the Errata, I assume. Cyberstein came off. That is odd as hell. Why would they do that? I guess the OCG has it, so like, this is not that bad, but I'm certainly going to go up to 10,000 life points and then make 2 Ojama King. Sheesh. What is this? Dark Greffer to limited. Wow. I really like that. Well, I really like that. It's so weird that Armageddon Knight should probably be banned, and Dark Greffer is just Armageddon Knight. Happy to see that now the remaining, I don't even know what to call them, knights in the format are specific. The 2 that will be played in the near future are Scrap Recycler, which is Armageddon Knight, but just for machines. It'll be played in Orchest, and Math. I mean, Math is still in the format, but when in terms of things that are fair, Math is pretty far up there. Shuret is off. Wow. Whew, this is a really OCG list. This is like every person on Zodiac who just endlessly fillets the OCG was in charge of this list, apparently. And there it is. Wow. And there's one less meme. One less meme. Oh, man. That is so... That's fine. I love it, actually. I'm glad they banned Snow. I'm glad we didn't have to sit through a format of that. Oh, wow. That's interesting. And it's great to see it next to an equally powerful card, Ritual Beast Ulti Canahawk. Thank you, Konami, for keeping Ritual Beast Ulti Canahawk on the list. Brilliant Fusion, huh? Alright, that's a Thunder Dragon hit, I guess. Like, that's the version of the deck that's the most scary, and Thunder Dragon, I mean, they can't afford to, like, play the Predaplant part of the combo. It's also kind of a GK hit, right? Because Gem Knight kind of has to hard open it. They do need their normal summon to perform the FTK. So, that's fine. Yeah, it's fine. I think this is actually the purpose of the limited list, right? Like, Brilliant Fusion is a card that's accessible if you are willing to play this, like, super garnety engine with literally 2 garnets at the very least with the Predaplants. So it's still accessible if you absolutely need it. But if you're trying to, like, FTK or, like, plus to infinity with Thunder Dragon, it's not going to happen. That's fine. Sorc. Woo! Eat it, Sorc. Yeet. Glad to see that gone. I hope we see Necroface to 3 later on. Midbreaker Field to 1, that's interesting. Still remains a good set rotation target. Remember, you can't set over Midbreaker Field. So if you're playing a deck that uses set rotation, you want to give your opponent a bad field spell. Hilariously, Midbreaker Field is that, despite the fact that sometimes it also wins them the game if they're on Goki. Scapegoat to 1! I have been a huge proponent of this. Scapegoat to 1. There is no reason that Scapegoat should be at 2. There's no reason that Terraforming should be at 2. They're good cards, Brent, and what you have to do with good cards is you have to limit them. I mean, I'm upset that Terraforming isn't on here, but I'll take Scapegoat to 1. It sucks for Trickstar, though. Slash draw to 1. That's funny. You just can't play it now? Alright, well, I guess the FTK, huh? Stop printing cards that deal that much burn damage, idiots. Nothing else. Semis. Oh, happy to see the semi-limited list down to 4 cards. I am such a proponent of ending the semi-limited list. Luster Pendulum to Draco Slayer shouldn't be on there. Destiny Hero Malicious probably should just be limited. If you're just going to limit Slash Draw, you might as well limit Destiny Hero Malicious. Necroface, take it to 3. Gold Sark's out. And limit Terraforming. And then we no longer have to tell people, well, you can actually only play 2 of this card. That means a bunch came off. So, Inzektor Hornet, no longer on list, was limited. Fine. Nekroz of Brionac. Oh. That's interesting. So, Shuret's off, and Brionac is off, and Chalice Slime just came out, huh? That's where we are. Interesting. Exciton Knight, no longer on the list. Interrupted Kaiju Slumber, no longer on the list. That's a big one. Interrupted Kaiju Slumber is just Dark Hole. That's gonna be in stuff. The Monarch Stormforth? Why are you unlimiting the Monarch Stormforth? There's all this Monarch stuff on the list, and Stormforth is the least fun of all of it. If you gave me the choice of taking any number of Monarch stuff off or taking off Stormforth, I would pick everything else. I would be like Aether to 3, Pantheism to 3, do not touch Stormforth. It's so unfun. Ugh. Eradicator Epidemic Virus, again, this card is just not fun at all. Why would you move it? I guess it's fine. It's probably not good, but I don't want to try. Infernity Barrier, no longer on the list. Whatever. I mean, does Infernity even play Barrier? I know they just FTK now, right? Is there a reason to screw around with Barrier? Wind Up Magician, fine. I know literally nothing about wind-ups, so I have no idea what that means. Hyper Librarian to 3, fine. Limiter Removal to 3, fine. Okay. All right.